How's it going, guys? This is Jamie. Scrolling down my Instagram feed, I couldn't help but notice an account promoting a Star Wars fan film called Shadow of the Jedi. I'm someone who loves fan films. There are few things cooler to me than to see a fan pouring out their heart and soul and creating something that fits in perfectly with established lore. The team behind Shadow of the Jedi just released a teaser trailer tonight, and I wanted to give my reaction to it. So that being said, let's go. Okay, now that kind of looks like the Falcon, but I don't think it is, and that kind of looks like Yavin 4. That looks a lot like Yavin 4. Huh. KC Films?
You have that power too.
Huh, okay. Alright then. So, yeah, I like that. It seemed like there was a lot of effort put into the trailer. So I'm very interested to see when this comes out. I'm pretty excited. Apparently it's supposed to come out on December 21st, so I'll have to wait until then. But for now, I think I can speculate on the story a bit. Judging from Luke's narration, if I'd have to guess, I'd say that this is set after the original trilogy. There's not many clues to the time frame of this, but I'd have to say after the original trilogy since Luke narrates the trailer. Aside from that, there were three little things I noticed that I wanted to point out. Keep in mind that I have no connection whatsoever to KC Films, and this is just speculation. I know as much as you guys do. So with that out of the way, let's look at the three interesting things in the Shadow of the Jedi trailer. Number 1, the planet. I think that this is Yavin 4 for a multitude of reasons. One, because it just looks like it with all the trees and the blue sky. 2, because this red body in the sky looks a lot like Yavin itself. 3rd, because the ship appears to land in a temple. Yavin 4, as we know, is covered with temples. I also hope this is Yavin 4 because in the EU, that's where Luke reestablished the Jedi Order, and I really hope this is set in the EU. Number 2, the ship. At first glance, this ship resembles the Millennium Falcon with a new paint job. However, under closer inspection, this is not the Falcon. I don't even think that this ship is the same make as the Falcon. This is clearly a totally new ship, and props to KC Films for the originality. The Star Wars movies always show us new ships, new aliens, what have you, and this movie needs to do the same. Also, side note, I don't usually like CGI, but this CGI looks amazing. Number 3, the girl. Who is this girl? Considering that Luke says, you have that power too, I'm assuming that this is Luke's long-lost daughter. Maybe not, maybe I'm totally off, but I like to think it is. She's almost certainly at least a Skywalker. This could fit in both with the EU and in the sequel movies, because Luke never had a daughter in the EU either. Something that tells me this is set in the EU, though, is the fact that she's on Yavin 4. Why would she go to Yavin 4 in the sequel universe? Wouldn't she go to Octu? Maybe I'm overthinking it, but bottom line, she's likely a Skywalker, but I guess any Rey theory could fit in too. All in all, I'm really excited for this movie, and I'd encourage you guys to not only see it when it comes out, but to support the team behind it by following their promotional social media accounts at Shadow of the Jedi on Twitter and on Instagram. As always, thank you guys for watching. If you like what you see, please subscribe and tap the little bell icon so you're notified every time I release a new video. Also, if you'd like to be a pal and help out the channel, please support my Patreon. Any amount helps and guarantees that I can continue making these kinds of videos. Links for all of these, including Shadow of the Jedi's social media accounts, in the description below. Until next time, this is Jamie, saying...
Hasta luego.